It's really a shadow month and it's really a balance month because it's really asking you to call in what you want in life, right? And then we didn't really talk about August 22nd, but that's when the sun is going to enter into Virgo. So that brings us again that week of like organization, declutter, focus, daily health routines. So when you're looking at the 6th through the 12th, what am I calling in? And then from the 12th on, it's building all those things you called in, which makes sense because we've got a lot of school that's going to be starting and all that stuff that really energetically is just in our world during that time period.
But I don't want to forget like the energy of August 1st to maybe the 12th, that when you would take that divine action, take some action and let your light shine. So just keep that in mind for that first part of the month. And so having your creative downloads, having those insights come through during that time. And then at the end of the month, plans are in place and the energy is there to get things done. You feel that you're overwhelmed with clutter, and that does stop people from momentum in so many ways, in so many growth ways. That energy will give you the way that the energy is in that second half of the month will allow you to release some of that clutter. So take that momentum and ground yourself by releasing things you don't no longer need, physical things.
Well, and Venus is going to be in Libra for the whole month of August. So it
Mm.
really should be a great time to be able to figure out balance in a lot of ways. And you might even find a lot of like middle ground happening in legal situations or a lot of middle ground happening in marriages, a lot of just making peace with things that maybe have been stirring for a while. And that solar eclipse, it's like I said, it's going to shine light on those new beginnings and those things you're calling in. So it's really a shadow month and it's really a balance month because it's really asking you to call in what you want in life, right? And don't be afraid to have fun. And I think that's what's important anytime we do shadow work. I think people think that they have to like dig into the shadow and go. And I think the great thing about what the moon cycles teach us is that we don't have to dig into shadow for a whole month. We could dig into shadow for a day, and then we could have a few more days of light and fun and traveling and vacations and bringing in all the fun stuff. It doesn't have to always be shadow.